mga viewers kung ano na nga ba ang kaganapan for the whole tournament. And again, tapos na ang week 1 to week 3. Nandito na tayo sa pinaka-final day, which is the playoffs na gaganapin for today dito sa ating araw na ito, Wednesday. And exactly ngayon, makikita natin ang battle for third, which is the side of Herbie Gaming at syempre ang xSOLOQUEue.
Yep. Nice and spicy nga naman. Pinagdaanan natin yung lahat. We are now at the last day. And of course, just in case you guys don't know, tamang reminder lang kung ano yung pinagdaanan ng mga players na to. Of course, it started with our group stage where we had one singular group and it was a single round robin kung saan lahat ng laban best of 3 ang tapatan ng mga teams dito. Pagkarating naman ngayong playoffs, 4 teams na lang, which is what we are at right now, single elimination bracket. So, si Mattjess B, si xSOLOQUEue, wala na silang chance makarating ng grand final. They are only here for the battle for third. Now, with the playoffs comes our new best of 5, which means longer ngayon yung mga matches nila. They are gonna have to go the distance to make it matter dito. Kasi nga, you know, sometimes the best of 3 is challenging, but a best of 5 is always the true test of the maturity of your team.
And again, napaka-interesting rin talaga for the setup na best of 5 itong ating magiging playoffs, which is nakita nga natin kahapon na maximum set number 5 ang natuklasan at nakita natin all throughout the series. At syempre, ang ating mga teams na kasali dito sa CFS PH Impact Ball, Somsy, xSOLOQUEue, SBK, Herbie Gaming, Execration, Mattjess B, Bastilan Gamer, and Mattjess. And again, yung mga teams natin ngayon na makikita nyo sa ating mga games later on is xSOLOQUEue, Herbie Gaming, Mattjess B, at syempre ang Execration. At napakaganda na itong naging run ng ating mga teams, and especially all of the teams rin na hindi nakapasok dito sa ating playoffs. So makikita pa rin naman natin or may chance pa rin naman silang mag-qualify pa for next year. At syempre, let's take a look at the picture dun sa mismong standing natin ng bracket.
Yep, as you can see, kahapon yung semifinals natin dumaan na at natapos. Ang Herbie Gaming and Execration maglalaban mamaya, magtatapat sila para sa championship dito sa ating CFS Impact. And of course, battle for third, which is gonna be our first series of the day, will be between Mattjess B, the Rising Stars, up against the veteran xSOLOQUEue.
Napaka-intense and napaka-surprising rin na makita itong mga teams natin laban ng first and second place dun sa ating naging ranking, and third and fourth spot rin dun sa ating ranking. Ayun yung matutuklasan at makikita natin for today. At syempre, yung ating magiging for today na na-mention ko na rin kanina at paulit-ulit na is the Mattjess B and xSOLOQUEue for the battle for third, Herbie Gaming naman at Execration for the grand finals. Make sure din naka-standby kayo simula ngayong oras sa scene, kasi sunod-sunod na action dito sa ating Impact ang inyong mapapanood.
Yeah. So for the Execration fans there and the Herbie Gaming fans, sit tight, pero dito muna tayo dadaan ngayon to look at it. Of course, xSOLOQUEue versus Mattjess ang una nating labanan. Kilalanin natin yung mga teams just in case hindi nyo pa kilala.
There we go. Ayan nga, Mattjess B, Endeavor, lead ni Q, Dick Cutie, and Mika, na napakahusay rin all of the teams dito sa ating naging top 4 playoffs. But unfortunately, nagkaroon lang rin sila ng shortage dun sa naging laban nila kahapon. At syempre, ang kanilang makakatapat for the battle for third, walang iba kundi ang xSOLOQUEue na sumubok na makatungtong kahapon sa finals. But unfortunately, in terms of their team lineup ulit, makikita natin dyan si Igtus, Kim, RTA, Luke, and Minate.
Yep, an attempt was made, but unfortunately, it was a reverse sweep para sa xSOLOQUEue. They had a really good time trying to make it there, but the problem was the longevity was just not there para sa kanila. So xSOLOQUEue, they're going to have to settle for the possibility of third right now. Of course, hindi pa naman tapos yung season natin. Pwede pa nilang ipakita yung pinaka-best nila ngayong araw na to. And after having lost like they did yesterday, I think they're gonna be hungry for more ngayon to prove that they're not gonna be a pushover dito sa Impact. Pero ito na nga, I think we're looking forward to a lot of games, a lot of plays actually out of RTA, out of Luke and Minute as well. Sila yung mga nagiging key just because Kim, he's already been such a consistent force for xSOLOQUEue. Now the pressure is on for the other teammates to be able to stand up and make themselves known. But with that being said, kilalanin muna natin or alamin natin kung saan muna maglalaban-laban yung mga koponan natin ngayong araw na to.
Ayun na, Eagle Eye 2.0 in Mexico. Normally talaga na nababan siya simulat kahapon pa. And looking at it, yes, Mattjess B, napakahusay din ang kanilang naging performance dito sa Black Widow. And xSOLOQUEue picking out etong Ankara. Mattjess B for the sub base. Compound naman para sa XQ. And last map, interesting, which is the port.
Yeah. It looks like an interesting time. I think, of course, yung port ng xSOLOQUEue is a really good one. But I don't blame really yung xSOLOQUEue for actually banning out Mexico, knowing that Mattjess B, they're really familiar with this map. No, unfortunately, they're not gonna get to weaponize that because yung Mattjess B, no, hindi masyadong malaki yung map pool nila, and there's not enough reason for xSOLOQUEue to ban any other map during the best of 5. So Mattjess B, they're going to have to do very well here. I think yung kanilang win condition would be trying to win Ankara on top of their own map picks here. Kasi nga, when you go to compound, when you go to port, dun nakakatakot yung xSOLOQUEue, lalo na si Kim.
Yep. And also out kahapon, napaka gulat din yung naging playstyle dito ng xSOLOQUEue sa mismong Black Widow. Kasi hindi rin natin inasahan that the side of execution na mas mabibigla sila dun sa naging map pick etong xSOLOQUEue dito sa Black Widow. But knowing Mattjess B, isa rin sila sa mga teams dito sa Impact na mahusay at napakaganda ng execution and napakagandang plan yung kanilang playbook. Knowing na GR sila magsisimula and BL naman para dito sa xSOLOQUEue.
Have a lot lying on their shoulders. They need to put this situation in their favor as per napasok agad. Not gonna be expected by RTA. First kill now going the way of Mattjess B here, and there's gonna be presence elsewhere on the map as well. And again, ito yung sinabi natin kanina, wherein dito ko matatakot sa Mattjess B. If they're able to start it off good, get a couple of kills in their favor in a matter of seconds, then usually, and I mean this by a lot, usually, you poison immediately kung ano yung nagiging plano ng xSOLOQUEue. Kasi kung mapapansin mo, they were not even able to get into their default positions, pero namatay na sila isa. Nawala na si RTA, nawala si Kim, nawala si Minate, at wala ngayon silang control sa mapa. But now though, they do, again, this is the problem with Mattjess B. They do take unnecessary risks even if they already have the advantage. So even if they get that early lead, even if they get that early advantage, sometimes they get punished for their hubris. Ito na nga, no? Mika up against Luke, trying to stay alive in this first round. It started off good, but now the problem is Luke's gonna have to pick up the pieces, and he does! xSOLOQUEue here with the first round.
Napakahusay agad na nakuha agad nila yung mga 1v1 scenario. Mabilis na nakita natin yung punishment dito para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. But again, more on team fight dito sa mismong gitna ng ating mapa yung mas naging point yung ating first round. And looking at it, thank you with the first engagement kontra dito kay Mattjess. And that is a good signal para ngayon sa side ng Mattjess B. Pwede silang makabawi. But considering etong si Ninkyu with the 1 HP na lang talaga, sobrang low na kahit sino dito sa mga players na xSOLOQUEue, pwede na siyang mapunish. At mukhang ayun na nga, RTA siya ang nakakuha ng kill.
Yep. Ito na nga yung nagiging pattern kasi ng Mattjess B. They get really active at the start of the round, and then if they get punished, then the problem is wala silang pambalik. Ito yun na nga, Minute. Finding Endeavor here and doubling up on Micah. And the C4 still inside of the RS right now. Clit spotted out the third kill now para kay Minate. 1v1 na naman po. Ay, hindi pala. Buhay pa pala si Minate dito. And Ray, that's an idea, no? He does know that Minate is here, but where the hell is the C4 para sa kanya? Now, with Minate having died like this, I think, Luke, the idea now is to catch him unawares. Instead of going B, he's gonna go all the way A, and Ray is not prepared for it, but he finds that crosshair just in the nick of time. Kalahating HP para sa dalawang players dito. Ray already on the angle, waiting for it. Hindi siya nakita ni Luke. Now, he's gonna have to reposition. Left here, Ray, trying to rotate, trying to find a way to catch Luke unawares. And I think he might have the read. Kasi si Ray, pare, matras muna siya dito ng bahagya. Timing! Pero si Luke, mas pabilis pa rin yung pag-flick ng kanyang kamay. 2 points ngayon para sa xSOLOQUEue.
Maganda agad yung adjustment na ginawa nila, and nakikita ko yung play ngayon ng xSOLOQUEue na more on YOLO lang talaga. If ever man manalo sila dun sa mga gunfights, either way dun sa early seconds ng ating mga rounds, either pumabor sa kanila, either hindi pumabor sa kanila, mas ginagawa na lang nila is talagang team fight lang tayo, laban kung laban, trade lang ng trade. Pero unfortunately, sa round na ito, 4 of the members right now ay nawala agad para sa side na xSOLOQUEue. Knowing eto si Min 8 na dun sa kanilang spawn at napakahirap ngayon na nag-audition lang sa kanilang mga side ang Mattjess B. But still, Mattjess B, nakasecure ngayon sila ng kanilang first round.
Yeah, took them a while here, but it was only a matter of time. Of course, the Mattjess B, once they find a hole that they can abuse, then they will continue to do that. Got a little bit too spicy. Ang bilis ng punishment na bigay ni paring Mika here, Endeavor. At hindi open, nakita niya si and now Mattjess B, they're able to temper yung aggression na ginagawa nila kanina. This time around, though, they are gonna be able to punish the hubris ng mga Mattjess B players. Pero ngayon, Mika still up in mid. Hindi siya aware na nasa likod niya si Ecos, and there you go. Double swing galing sa kanila, but this time, up on stage, si Ecos nahanap. B4 now making its approach towards B side as xSOLOQUEue are gonna be finalizing where they really want to go. NinQ on the other side as well. Storage Endeavor, he's gonna be ready for it. Min8 was not ready. He was not expecting that peek out, and now looking at it, it's gonna be a 1v2. Si paring RTA, kailangan niya i-clutch to. And again, Mattjess B, they have no idea where he is. Hindi pa nila nakikita yung pagmumukha ni paring RTA. So there's a possibility that he can catch them unawares if he finds the right timing. There's still so much time here in the round.
Kaso nga lang yung C4 eh. Nandun sa lugar kung asan etong dalawang tagabantay ng Mattjess B, NinQ and Endeavor. I think andun na yung information na pwede nilang mag-iwan agad, knowing etong si NinQ has the enough information, and still with a double swing, titignan nga natin, nakabantay lang din si Endeavor with a perfect angle, and still MJB moving forward para makuha agad itong tie natin, which is a 2-2 score so far para dito sa ating first half.
Yep. And now again, simulan muna. Endeavor this time getting punished. We're getting a little bit too active at the start of the round now. It's gonna be a push up through LA right now. Walang tao muna sa loob ng site habang nag-aantay ng pamamaraan na makahanap yung every timing. NinQ jumps out of window, hides behind train, tries to stay alive, finds Ecos. Now Luke and RTA able to take down one each. Min8 elsewhere. All on the face ni paring Ray. Ano natira na naman? Ito na naman tayo pare! 1v4! Wala siya nagawa. xSOLOQUEue 3 ngayon.
Speed lang. Ayun yung pinaka-ginagawa ngayon ng xSOLOQUEue. Nakatulad lang din yung naging performance nila out against the side ng expectation. Same strategy but different opponent. Panigurado, alam na rin ng Mattjess B kung paano i-counter yung mga gantong play. And knowing some of the teams rin ng Mattjess B. Napakagandang shots na nagsisimula dito kay NinQ, Endeavor with the support system dun sa kanyang slider. Pero now, makikita mo rin naman na may na-try itong side ng xSOLOQUEue na pumasok dito sa B. Pero nakita lang din agad-agad neto ni Cleed and Ray. So, andun yung information para sa dalawang teams natin. Pero ang importante ngayon para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue is to plant the C4 kasi medyo bumabawas na rin kahit papano yung oras o yung minuto na natitira para sa kanila.
Yep. Minute and a half left here. Like this time around. After the first time to stay alive, 6-8, makakapag-push forward pa rin. Naharap nila si Ecos now. Ganito look, si Min8. No! He can't find the right timing. Mika finds him. It's gonna be on the other side of the smoke. Now, si Luke na natira dito. There's too many people here to be asked for now. Mattjess B, pabalik-balik lang po tayo. Palitan muna. Salitan para makakuha ng point.
Tamang balik-balik lang. Ayun yung nakikita nating aksyon sa gantong panahon para sa side na XU at MJB. So makikita mo din naman yung movement ng dalawa nila dun sa mismong LA. They want to divert the attention dun sa may mid. Kaso nga lang, etong si Luke nawala agad sa kanilang equation. That is the biggest play makikita mo so far para sa side ng MJB. Starting this round para sa kanilang squad. Pero ang problema rin, nakasagot rin sila ng enough damage. Lalo kay Ray and NinQ. But still, Endeavor switching in to the AK. Naging flexible para paano na hindi niya hawak itong AWM. At ubos na naman sa numbers. Natitira si Clid, napitas. Ray and Mika. Makikita nga ba natin kung paano umaksyon? Nasa kanya yung C4 though. Nag-switch lang din ng AK.
Oops.
Mas gugustuhin niya na lang makipaglaban ng patas. Pero si Ray naka-hold lang din doon sa may mid. And Micah with the last kill. And there we go. Malinis na comeback so far. This is the first game na nakita natin ng MJD.
Yeah. Counteract this kasi medyo nagiging active yung mga flank work ng Mattjess. As you can see, dalawa nakawag sa loob ng connector. They pushed all the way up to water as well. Pero ngayon, andito, nag-aantay si Mika. Endeavor finds one in a second as well. So, si Luke na lang ng side cannot find anything. At ayun na nga, Mattjess be extending their lead.
Last round. If ever man na makuha ito ng xSOLOQUEue, that's good to them. Para hindi ganun kahirap pa rin mahabol yung pwedeng maging ng Mattjess B din sa second half natin. Kasi nga lang, yun na nga. Mukhang nadali na nga yung dalawang teams natin. Pete and Kim nagkasagutan. Pero ang problema lang nga, agad nag-protect dito sa mismong LA yung kanilang play. And now, creating 2 kills already dito sa ating laban. Ikus, wala sa kanya yung C4. Bantay sarado para dito kay Endeavor. The flash provided. Malinis na first half para dito sa side ng Mattjess B.
Yep. I'm not surprised here na maganda yung pinakitang defense ng Mattjess B. Of course, xSOLOQUEue, they're used to the most slow play style dito sa Black Widow. And again, Black Widow has not been treating xSOLOQUEue well either, no? Recently. Kailangan nila mag-adapt dito, especially since, if I'm not mistaken, xSOLOQUEue, the stylistic choice of how they play, the way that they play, or their approach sa macro dito is something that Mattjess B is just not compatible. They're really not working out for them. This time around though, Mattjess B at my attack side, pushed outside. Trying to find something. He does get 2 on the way inside now. Micah making himself known inside as well. 2v2 ngayon. Equalizing numbers. The problem now for Mattjess B is the fact that the C4 is stuck inside of storage. Si Endeavor hindi siya pwedeng basta-basta mag-move forward. Pero alam niya na may nakatagong Kim sa loob ng water. Tamang antay lang ng time need habang si RTA din on the prowl looking out for where the hell Micah has gone. Kasi you're going to divide this map like this. And for xSOLOQUEue, the idea is to try and get that C4 back. Otherwise, you're going to lose your very basic no. Ito, Endeavor had an idea. Alam niya nandun si Kim. He's trying to get a shot, but he's not missing. He's not getting any of the hits. The problem is, it's not working out. So, that gives him the information of double up there. So, my mid, RTA hold for 1, but Endeavor gets that headshot onto him. Kim na lang ito forward.
Oh.
Pero, yung problema, timing again, not granted to them. Kim backs off. Si Endeavor, he's trying to find a way to stealthily get across here. Walking out through stage, taking the long route around. Pero si Kim din, mahaba din yung kanyang tinatraverse na daanan. You know, the problem is pare, si Endeavor, given the amount of time that he has wasted here, nagkaroon ng oras, nagkaroon ng paraan, si Kim na makarating sa loob ng spawn. And I don't think he's gonna be ready for it. He doesn't have a pistol out. But now, up close and personal dito, labanan ng dalawa. Kala mo magiging knife fight to para you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. xSOLOQUEue here with another round.
Wait lang daw. Practice lang daw muna bago magkaroon ng saksakan na magaganap. Kala nga nila nagkakaintindihan yung dalawa pero andun pa rin naman yung opportunity para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue to get that round. But saying this one, etong si Cleed, bumawan na naman, wala etong
si Mika!
Minmate as well, pero si Kim on the way to secure against LA. At ayun na nga, natagtag pa NQ, 3 agad ang mapipitas.
At
sa
ito na
pangalan
naman
ni Kim.
tayo. 1v1 na naman tayo. Nakapag-plant na nga. Ay, hindi pala. It's a fake. Actually from Endeavor. Si RTA ngayon, naghahanap ng paparaan para mahanap yung time. He jumps right into his death, unfortunately. And that gets xSOLOQUEue again. Another point closer to equaling the scoreline.
Isang magiging seryoso na ang laban natin. Mainit na simula para dito sa ating second half. xSOLOQUEue, moving forward, gusto hindi kita na itong kalamangan na na-establish nga ng MJB. Kaso mapapansin rin natin, mas kontrolado ngayon yung mismong mid area ng ating mapa. MJB ngayon mukhang magiging delikado if ever they want to pick out dito sa may mid, dahil may isang nagbabalay. Walang iba kundi si RTA, isa ang mabibiktima. Ang daming mga granada pero hindi tumama yung bala dito sa Glid. Mukhang makakasurvive pa, hindi makakuha ng isa doon sa may mismong window.
How is he alive?
With a 1 HP up against dito kay Endeavor. That's muna ay gagamitin to deny. Pero hindi makakapitalize yung information. Pwedeng mag-reposition etong si Endeavor. Pero one tap na lang si Ecos. At ayun na nga, na-secure pa rin ang MJB.
Took them a while here, pero nagkaroon ulit ng pointing Mattjess B. Nasabi natin kanina, Mattjess B, they do start off hot, but the problem is when it comes to the fact na kailangan nilang i-maintain yung momentum na yun to move forward. So it looks like, at least for now, they're looking good. Clid finds game early in the round now. Habang nandyan sila sa BS inside of mid as well. Taken down. Clid good for another mid Q as well. Elsewhere on the map ngayon. Full open up galing sa Mattjess B, pero si RTA nagpakita. Alam na nila kung nasan siya. Wala pa rin kung dumarating at sa Mattjess B dito. Mga pwesto. Mika finds RTA, and there was not even a need to plant the bomb. Mattjess B so close to that first set win.
This might be it para sa side na MJB. Masyado na naman lumalalim ang sorry play para dito sa side ng xSOLOQUEue, pero ito rin naman kasi yung secret weapon nila kung paano nila na-secure yung dalawang maps nila kahapon. Pero kung the fact that they have the advantage, mukhang nauubos ulit sila. Pero ang pinakamaganda dito, ito naman yung risk taker na factor para dito sa kanilang mga team, and considering na isa na lang, makakuha pa na isa. Laban sa tatlo, RTA, look ang susunod. Kasi na hindi nakakayanin pa. And xSOLOQUEue tries to extend this game. 8-6 ngayon, starting up.
Yeah. Again, Mattjess B, all things are gonna be in their hands. Whether or not they can dictate the pace na gusto nila. Having smoke galing sa xSOLOQUEue. This should dissuade Mattjess B from pushing out through bridge, through door. Pasok ng storage. Ito naman, nakahanap naman ng magandang pwestuhan si parang Kim. Nakahanap si Endeavor. But now, trade out galing kay NinQ. Information granted yon para sa xSOLOQUEue at nagkakaroon ng mga rotation na nakikita mo sa mapa ngayon that gives them control of connector, that gives them control of BS as well. Look, medyo abante dito. Will be backing off to reunite with RTA, the other side of the map, and again, Clid. Might not be right. It is not ready for a take. Kasi may kabilang side mo, pare. They were not looking in that direction. At yun nga, nagiging problema ng Mattjess B, man. The macro, when xSOLOQUEue find a way to slow you down, they find a way to make you play into their arms. They are in so many traps here, but Ray finds RTA here. Equalizing the numbers. The C4 now gonna be in his hands. Back off muna sa may alley. And si NinQ, pantay sarado yung mid. Si Ecos nagpo-push forward. Nakita siya ni Micah as well. But look at Luke. Maririnig yata si Mika dito. He's gonna have to be careful dito because pare, if you move too far back, makikita ka ni Ecos. Sa may kabila naman, kung makikita mo si Luke. Pero ngayon si NinQ finds minute. That's gonna be opening A side now. And the pressure is gonna be for xSOLOQUEue. Kailangan nila makahanap ng crunch play onto the MJB squad. But they don't have enough manpower for this. Nakita sila dito ni Mika. And that means, pare, Mattjess B, after that kill on LA, the idea for xSOLOQUEue is to go towards A and defend that. Pero kasi, yung Mattjess B, ang bilis ng response nila. Nag-call sila kaagad, you know what, let's go the other way because I saw them rotating. And now, Mika, Ray, and NinQ are gonna be going up against only Luke. Sinong mag-isa lang sa loob ng sites, and it's gonna be a hard one. But there is 30 seconds. If Luke, and I say if because this is gonna be a hard possibility, kung ma-deny niya yung pag-plant dito, kung ma-force niya na magsayang sila ng oras hanggang sa huling pag-plant dito, then it might be possible. But there's so much hanging on the balance now. Ray walking all the way forward into the crowd. There you look. Delating him. Now, 10 seconds. Mika nakapagtawid. Makakapag-plant to. So may oras ngayon. Yung Mattjess B. Now the pressure's gonna be on them. The retake's gonna have to come in for xSOLOQUEue. 35 seconds. Need to switch over to the rifle. Now the timing's not working out. Hindi yata siya nakita. And here, Ekos coming on. Silent hop. Yeah, finding his out of storage now. And look, finds Mika as well. xSOLOQUEue, they deny the set point dito sa Black Widow.
Napakahusay na timing para sa side na XQ. And all throughout the game, ang ganda ng chemistry dito ng kanilang squad to eliminate, to get the information. Kahit sabihin na natin naging 50-50 yung kanilang decision dun sa 8 transition attack. Pero again, going forward, hold W lang din yung naging sitwasyon para dito kay Micah. And all this time, the whole squad dito ng XQ mukhang naging patibong para sa kanila. Yung plano nila to push forward dun sa mismong mid. Now look in min 8. Makikita nga ba natin sila to clutch again para sa kanilang whole squad? I think they need to try this one. Kailangan nilang sugal to negate the process na makuha nga yung mismong match point or set point para dito sa ating laban. Pero nakikita nila ng barrel pero hindi agad nakakuha at nakakuha yung shot. xSOLOQUEue once again, time to deny the access set.
Tamang reminder lang yan para na yung Mattjess B. This was not their map pick. xSOLOQUEue picked this map, but they're not gonna be taken down easily on their own map pick. The RTA! Oh! He gets baited out here by the grenade and Ninkyu's able to take him down early. Ngayon, LA control. Nasa kamay ng Mattjess B. Si Mini, long angle dito. Yung problema, remember, AWM sa kamay niya nakakatakot. But he missed that shot. You know now that the AWM is here, the sniper player is here on LA, and that means they're going to double up on it here, Mini. Not ready for the push out. Talaga Micah flashes out in the air. They find Ekos as well. Nandito yung mga rotation, but it might be too late. Sige, nagkaroon ng sight dito. He gets taken down as well. Ninkyu going insane. And look down at the hands of Clid. Finally, the Mattjess B. Nakahanap sila ng set points.
That is a flawless round. Walang napatay sa kanila. Yung slight damage na nabigay dito na xSOLOQUEue pero mabilis na naman moving forward papunta dito sa mismong entrance ng B. This might be a good execution. Sakali nga makakuha sila ng isa. Kaso nga lang nabaliktad pa. Main 8 and equals the double sniper setup na makikita natin si King nandito sa stage. Pero ang problema ngayon, ipet at mukhang nandyan na ang hugupit ng side ng xSOLOQUEue at tayo dyan. Okay, tayo. Wala pa lang. Battle for top 3 teams dito sa Impact, and let's see if ever nga itong xSOLOQUEue mas nila itong opportunity sa kamay ng Mattjess B dito sa ating first half ng overtime. Mukhang kailangan humabol simula nun ng Mattjess B, pero Mattjess B napakagandang depensa lang din bilang isang GR ngayon.
The problem is, man, yung xSOLOQUEue, dahil napapunish na yung Mattjess B kanina sa sobrang aggression nila, nag-slow down sila. Inantay nila na magsimula ng kaguluhan yung Mattjess B. But again, at the same time, right? Both teams have made the adaptations. Both teams are expecting a repeat of what happened before. But now, minute, unang palapag. Naharap niya si parang Endeavor. Patikin muna ng bala. Dito Mika, catching RTA unaware. Pero nandito sila, double swing na kanila. And Ninkyu not gonna be able to stay alive behind the box as well. Him, also on the other side, there's gonna be pressure all on so many directions. Clear na lang natitira dito. And then he played around with. He does get that kill eventually, but the problem is there's too many people on the other side. RTA, he cleaned him up, and that's gonna be the first round para sa xSOLOQUEue in overtime.
Inulit lang ulit ni Kim. Ginagawa niya lang, dinadivert yung attention para dun sa whole squad ng Mattjess B to adjust the team play. At ngayon, mukhang nagkaroon lang ng 1-for-1 trade pero mabilis agad yung naging sagutan dito ng dalawang squad natin. Back and forth gameplay ulit mula dito sa side ng Mattjess B. Pero yung C4 nandun pa rin sa mismong base nila. Pero Ikos, napakalayo ngayon yung information. Kailangan niya muli bumalik kung saan sila nagsimula. At mukhang mahihirapan siya dito. Knowing eto si Ninkyu, may information ng Mattjess B kung nasan yun itong C4.
Misread na nga ito galing sa xSOLOQUEue. Akala nila yung push magagaling ng B, but the problem was Mattjess B were on 3 people up in their faces now. Eiko's trying to take out that kill over on Ray, but time is ticking. He does find that kill. Now the problem is ikot niya si Clid. Nandiyan na nga po mga kaibigan. Pressure on all sides and he will get squished in the middle. Mattjess tying it up again.
Last round. Para dito sa ating first half ng overtime. Kung nga bang makakuha dito, first engagement na nakikita natin lagi sa end of 48. Pero usually, kumakakuha yun. Pero Micah, nakakasagot pa rin naman sila. Pero ang problema, lahat ngayon, ang whole squad nito ng Mattjess B, nakakasagot pa rin from 24. But a good entry mula sa Lakers. A good action punta dito sa mismong B.
Plant in now for them. Si Ninkyu, nahanap niya kung nasan sila. And look at this flank coming in. Si Mika. Again, we saw this so many times before. I don't know if he'll be ready for it. Nakatingin nga siya pero hindi nakapaghanap ng bullet para makapag-connect. Si Ikos gets that kill, but Ninkyu straight in the last second, saving the round for Mattjess B. And they take that lead from xSOLOQUEUE.
Pero considering the fact na mas sanay lang din etong side ng Mattjess B dito sa Ankara, so masasabi nating patas kung patas yung posibleng maging execution. So more on aggressiveness and more on gunfights pa rin. Panigurado yung makikita natin early on pa lang sa ating game. At katulad naman dyan, Khalid and the rest of the squad ng Mattjess B, dalawa agad ang napitas dito sa team ng xSOLOQUEUE.
Yeah. And again, when Mattjess B can catch xSOLOQUEUE in unexpected time. Lema! Oh! RTA finds Endeavor. Magandang tag na nakuha niya doon. He's not gonna be expecting that. May push out ka na kay Ray. Runs out of bullets. Now he's gonna have to position over into bypass. What? Out of si paring Luke leaving him as the trade. 2v3 again. And it's a mess across the map. Tamang palitan lang ng bala dito. But the problem is xSOLOQUEUE sila yung may problema ngayon.
At dito yung solution but unfortunately para dito sa side ng xSOLOQUEUE, nakita nga natin na most likely nakascattered yung mga players nila, and Mattjess B talaga nagsama-sama lang din sila holding dito sa mismong entrance ng hotel, and player dito sa side ng xSOLOQUEUE hindi talaga nakalagpas at nakuha lahat ng information para sa side ng Mattjess B. At 1 minute, simula ang ating game na laban at lumabas dun sa mismong smoke. Etong si Endeavor and RTA with a good call na i-switch agad one of the B3 scenarios. Eliminating ito si Ikus, and now Kim and RTA ay yung aggressiveness dito ni RTA na let's go for the win. Hintayin na, huwag na natin hintayin na pumasok sila dito inside, kaso nga lang malilikuran si Micah, and now Micah and the rest of the squad dito na Mattjess B with this retake na hindi na-expect na xSOLOQUEUE.
Catching them by surprise now. Of course, that's natin na yung Mattjess B. It's kind of the same story. Ayun natin sila sa black window kanina. And yeah, they did start kind of like this. No? They got the momentum, and I think I like that for Mattjess B, but the problem is, no, over the finish line. Ngayon, pick out galing kay Luke. Henry, what in the world is that? Walang kaalam yung xSOLOQUEUE, tapos biglang ganito na lang. Tamang daan lang muna sa loob ng taan. Wala nga namang tao sa loob ng site. It might be good with the timing that they have, but re-exploration of RTA nalaglag sa now. Ray not looking the right direction. Hindi naman second gate. Hawak niya. Hindi nahanap na siya. He's so low on health right now. Kim and Ikos take them 1 each. It's gonna be a 2v3. Caught with his pants down. Si Ikos na lang kayo dito. Kailangan niya makaharap ng para makapag-clutch. Now, he's out. Damage. Gotta be done to him. Does not have the information kung saan yung mga players ng Mattjess B. And it might be a good retake para sa kanila. Throws out the bullets. Still out in the open. Mika down! Pero dyan si Ninkyu kaagad. Mabilis ang palitan dito at yung Mattjess B na naman. Tatlo, sunod-sunod.
3 rounds para dito sa buong squad nila. And xSOLOQUEue, yes, nanalo rin naman sila ng Ankara kahapon, pero hindi nakikita sa kanilang squad. Yes, doon yung first engagement dito ni Minate, pero at the end of the round, mapapansin mo, Mattjess nakakuha na Ray trying to go forward dun sa mismong backs. Pero mukhang inolbang at yung advantage para dito sa squad ng XQ ngayon. Mukhang mapapa-jinx lang ng pamagya. Ngayon, may potential to get around dito sa ating laban. Pero ito si NQ. Mukhang naging KJ lang to stop the aggression. Papunta dun sa kasi go for the kill. And now, xSOLOQUEue has the round dito sa ating round number 4.
Yeah. But again, medyo may konting deja vu tayo dito, pare. xSOLOQUEue, they finally hatched their egg here. And Mattjess B. Remember, yung xSOLOQUEue kasi pag na-download ka na ng squad na to, medyo mahirap makahanap ng pamamaraan na manalo pa rin. But they do have this early control in mid. The smokes have been put up towards tunnel. That should be discouraging Mattjess B from pushing too far forward. But now, slow push. Ano kay Ecos? Remember, si Endeavor na dito sa angle na to. It's gonna be a double-sided push. May hawak na hotel exit. Ecos all the way out. Halos si Endeavor dito si Clear also. They are aware na dito sa hotel. And look at this. Grabe yung pressure na ginagawa nila. Si Minute, ang ganda ng timing on the flank. Di siya Mattjess B doon. At si Luke na naman nagpapakita ng gilas. Dito, pero nasa para sa Mattjess B. Plans not yet happening. But Nin, what is that? 2 kills para sa kanya. No plans just yet. Si Mika trying to do some damage. Very advanced in the positioning. Pero, nakapag-plan na naman yung xSOLOQUEue. But the problem is NQ. Grabe movement yan. 1v1 dito. Ninja defuse. Galing kay Mika. No! He turns the other way and takes down Luke before he could even say anything. Ngayon, Mattjess B, 4 ang nakuha.
Kamuntikan, magandang entryway para sa side ng XQ. Kaso nga lang, nabalik lang din yung naguwang round na yun from the round number 4 para sa mga tropa natin from xSOLOQUEue. But Mattjess B, considering that they want to have the best game dun sa naging set number 1 play dito ng xSOLOQUEue. Yes, umabot ng dikit na laban, pero ngayon kasi early engagement pa lang ng Mattjess B. Lamang na agad sila ng 3 and this is the biggest lead so far at this point dito sa mismong set natin.
Panado. Pero kung gaano kabagal yung ginawa ng Mattjess B dito. They have control of the site. Mika, remember, he's a very scary anchor sa loob ng site if you're not ready for it. Smokes out again. Makakatawid si Ecos dito. This opens up the possibility na mag-push up to the bed now. Ni NQ, ang ganda ng timing. Walang trade na nanggaling sa xSOLOQUEue dito. Another one of his hijinks again. Si Kim. Tapos sa side ng smoke. Now, trying to deal some damage. NQ, repositioning. Kung mag-push out yung xSOLOQUEue dito and they don't check this, then it could be a grinder para sa kanila. At napakahirap ito. Now we got Luke. Oh, no! Si Minute. Mali yung time na after the flag is gonna be open. Magkakaroon ng pressure on all sides. But xSOLOQUEue trying to stay alive now. Kim, good for 1, but the problem is NQ is going insane right now. Luke elsewhere as well. 1v3. Nasa kanya nga naman yung C4 parang Aaron. And there is the possibility na makuha niya pa rin yung round na to. But it's gonna be so much work.
50 seconds. 4-1. Crucial 1, 2, 3. At ayun na nga, nakuha agad. Step-by-step process mula dito sa side ng Mattjess B is try muna nilang i-downgrade yung mga kills. Kuha muna nila ng information sa kanila. Kunin yung mga kills. And ayun lang din yung nakita natin. Naipitet na si Kim sa vents. Nakuha rin nila yung mismong mid-control. So wala na talagang magagawa dun sa mga ganong scenario. Itong xSOLOQUEue is to just win their gunfights. Harap-harapan na laban lang. Talagang kailangan mo nang huwag lingunin itong likodan mo. Pero LA push. Makikita natin sa minimap. Mattjess B ngayon. Mukhang gustong kumuha na naman itong si Ray. Doon si Ray.
So, isa, the second as well. Nakapag-connect ng mga bala dito sa kanyang kalaban. Kaya naman si Ecos bumalik. Tamang U-turn lang po. Nahanap rin kita. Now the C4 gonna be out in the open as Kim has fallen. 2v1. Si Minkyu nga naman. Pero wala siyang nagawa. Si Luke ang nanalo. 2 rounds now for xSOLOQUEue. Finally, after a long drought of rounds.
5-2. Dami pang panahon para makapag-adjust ang xSOLOQUEue if they want to secure again a short gap lang dito sa ating laban. But Endeavor, with this kill, with the kill dito kay Menate, yes, medyo may slight damage dito kay Endeavor, pero nandun na naman yung problema na hindi lagi over check etong mismong hukay sa may gitna. At eto si Kim nanalo sa naging laban nila dito ng Endeavor. So that is a big factor na makikita natin so far para sa side ng Sniper player para sa kanilang squad. Pero andun na naman yung raid na magaganap, pero left and right action, makikita pa rin ba natin nagugusto etong buong squad ng Mattjess B o control dito sa mismong med at LA ngayon, tatlo pwedeng maipit etong si Maika, pero nakatalikod nga lang siya, pero nin-Q 1v1 and look 1v1 1 tap na nga lang at ayun na nga, nakuha pa rin Mattjess B.
Your side map ngayon para sa Ankara is a really good one for Mattjess B. We talked about earlier how this is the more favorable side of the map. So Mattjess B is doing a really good job of capitalizing on the fact na sa GR sila nagsimula. Now though, it's gonna be a triple sniper setup for xSOLOQUEue. So if Mattjess B overexplores way, shape, or form, they're gonna walk into these crosshairs. There you go. Ray, unang mamamatay dito. And the rest of xSOLOQUEue. Pero kung gaano karami ng control yung now coming in from him, awkward na laban muna sa kanila. He does fall eventually. It's gonna be Mika 1v5. It's impossible here. He finds RTA, takes down one, but Kim is elsewhere on the other side, and that's gonna be it for xSOLOQUEue. 3-6 ang ating scoreline in the half.
Parehas lang din yan din sa ating naging set number 1 na hindi agad-agad nakascore or hindi mag-move forward agad yung score ng Mattjess B this second half, knowing xSOLOQUEue with a 5-0 run kanina dun sa ating naging set number 1. Maganda na naman sila sa pagiging GR side and now Endeavor as well. Kailangan ngayon maging online and maging maganda yung pagiging BL para sa side ng Mattjess B, kasi considering na ang dami nang na-experience ng xSOLOQUEue dun sa mga transitioning dito sa ating mga naging laban. Look, nasa information dun sa defense, pero siya pa rin naman makakuha ng hindi nga ako connecta yung mga shots coming dito lead, and Kim na nga mukhang nakaikot pero hindi pa rin nadali. Pag-asa na pwede nila makuha, at ayun na nga, isa doon yun sa pwede nila makuha, which is the score 6-4 ngayon na dalawa na lang tutay. Diskahan natin sa mga kalaban, at ngayon titignan natin if ever man na ganun ulit yung gagawin nilang setup, this is a good signal para sa ito Mattjess B na adjust muna sila, pero dalawa dito sa mid, which is nakakuha agad ng initiation dun kay Mika.
Yeah. To start, Mika being one of the more productive members ng MJB is definitely a good trade para sa MJB. They're down to the last two as well. So itong si Ray, nakahanap siya ng paraan, nakarating na ng top mid. Kim will die as well, so that's gonna equalize the numbers. But for Mattjess B, kailangan nila mag-decide kung saan sila pupunta. And the thing is, man, look at them. xSOLOQUEue are waiting inside of hotel dito. And Mattjess B, they're just so patient right now. This does not look like the typical Mattjess B na kilala natin.
Slow and steady. Second mid control para dito kay Ikus. Pero hotel na lang din yung pag-movement dito ng mga players natin. So naka-plant corner Q. So pwedeng mag-split into 2 etong dalawang natin na natitira para sa squad ng Mattjess B. At ayun na nga, nadali pa sa may tagiliran dito ni Luke. And now then Q 1v1 up against Ray. Sino nga ba ang unang tatama ng mga bata? Sino ang unang makakita? At ayun na nga, first shot will be successful para dito sa side ng Mattjess B. And 10-4, so they need to clean this up kasi pwede ulit ma-deny dito na xSOLOQUEue to go for the overtime.
Yeah. Of course, with 7-1, won that round. They are one step closer. The problem is again, they're taking too risks. And si Kim nakapag-push out. Mika na naman, possibly going for a second. Ang ganda nito, no? Naiiya kasi natin yung xSOLOQUEue. They have the ability to look very, very different between rounds. And now Icos and Kim having gotten so much space. Kahit saan pumunta yung Mattjess, may tao nakabantay, may taong magpupul ng trigger. The mouse on the head, and there's gonna be another round para sa xSOLOQUEue. Ginulat ang mundo.
Kailangan ngayon nilang ayusin yung gantong establishment na kanilang BL side. Napaka-challenging to so far para sa side ng Mattjess B at napaka-damage agad because of the lineup na meron itong squad ng xSOLOQUEue punta din sa LA. Look ngayon, mas magiging madali for them to punish all of the members na mga pulado mula dito sa Mattjess B. Isa lang din ang madadali versus si Ray na mukha nagkamali. Yung pagpasok niya and yung timing na naman dito ng mga support natin. Dahil yung papasok na dito sa may kabilang. Pero mga pulado sa mapa. Yung mga pulado. xSOLOQUEue nagpapalik dito sa ating laban with a 7-6.
Yun nga sinasabi ko, pare. Kaya ng xSOLOQUEue maglaro ng mabagal, pero kung gusto nila maglaro ng mabilis, yun yung kaya nilang ipakita. And si Minute, man, he's been having an insane multi-kill after multi-kill in the first map natin, but this time he's gonna be taken down early now by Endeavor. Si Kim na naman, napakita na ito sa LA! Takes down Mega elsewhere. Kaya nakakaramdam sila ng pressure. Up in yellow, Endeavor finds Kim. Ngayon, si RTA sobrang abante. Kakaroon ng mga klase kanya ng pagmumukha. Wala silang makita dito. RTA can do one more. 2v3 suntukan. Dito si Clint. Abante. Wala silang makikita. And now, RTA will be down. Natira. The timing is there! Para kay C4. Nades out now. Pero sobrang careful ni Icos sa hindi niya alam kung nasa yung isang player. Now Mattjess B, they double up. And the high-low setup is unbreakable.
Nakakita ulit tayo ng similar pattern na paulit-ulit simula ngayong set number 2. Nakuha ka yung 6-2. Tap now meant double take set up na at north. When you're the ball mga kamay. Pero same time, palitan, sagutan at nagkahalaman. Kahit wala ka matitira para sa kanilang squad. Ngayon, Micah, ano ang gagawin mo? Wala sa yung C4. Nandun sa may kanilang information na pwede mo pumunta. Mo kasugurin na lang. Kaso nga lang, ikot na lang. Kung ikaw ang side ng xSOLOQUEue, kasinin, huwag nyo nang i-contest. Pero xSOLOQUEue yan. Talagang gusto nila. Kunin agad yung kill.
It will be like that now. xSOLOQUEue finally. Medyo malapit na. One more round na naman. Deja vu nga malala. Galing sa Black Widow. On the same spot kanina. Takes down Icos this time. At yun nga. This time though, wala si Kim. Wala yung push out of LA. And Mattjess B, despite the last round, is looking much better. Nawala rin si Minute na maaga. And Mattjess B has so much control of the map right now.
5v3. Uy, yun lang. Nakakuha ko. That's a good job. Good kill para dito kay Micah. At ayun na nga, dadagdag pa. Ito si RTA. So, last player remaining, which is itong si Kim. Mukhang mahirap na to para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. Considering that they are facing etong 5 remaining players ng MJB na hindi pa kahit paano na totally damaged yung kanilang health. Pero, let's see. If ever man na this might be a good highlight play ulit. Pero, sabi ko nga, is talagang mahihirapan siya. Considering na mas kalat ngayon yung mga members pag kompleto. Laban sa isa, knowing isang round na lang, Mattjess B, they will secure this set.
Yeah. Might be possible. This time we're a lot more careful on LV. Alam kasi na lang may possibility na what? Dito si Ray. Now, does the who's gonna be gone? And still Kim. Choosing to continue to be annoying on that side of the map, not gonna be the best idea. Now though, Rotations coming in. I think Luke should be aware of this. Sees Endeavor up with the 2F and Endeavor takes down Pistol out in the open, and Echo's falling as well. Now the pieces are slowly falling into place para sa Mattjess. Might be a win here and now, but RTA takes the mean Ray and the open flash. They take down RTA. Si Make na natira. 1v3 and the map in his hands. He has to find a way to eliminate them one at a time. Masyado maganda yung shot at Mattjess B dito. Ang Gara Clay
natin na mas naging malaki yung gap in between dun sa ating scoreline, and that's why I think Mattjess B ngayon capitalizing all of the errors ngayon na kino-commit at nako-convert into a round win para sa kanilang koponanan. Seeing the highlights dito mo makikita, umpisa pa lang ng ating naging gera, yes, nandun yung pag-fall out agad ng xSOLOQUEue because of their play na medyo scattered yung kanilang mga play. Kumbaga walang right target kung sino agad yung unahin nilang play, and I think they need to move forward at ayusin ito going into the set number 3.
Yeah. Oh boy. It's gonna be a lot here. I think yung precedent na binigay ng dalawa nating kupuran dito, there's a possibility that we might go the distance of full 5 maps, but you know, for their sake, I think xSOLOQUEue, they need to get this under control kasi kung yung Mattjess kaya nilang i-outlast yung endurance ng xSOLOQUEue, then that might be a completely different story, and they might get an actual upset this time.
Papansin din natin, yes, yung mga highlights para dito kay Luke, especially some of the highlights from Micah, and etong si Ninkyu na ibang klase rin yung naging performance and yung factor dito ni Endeavor as the sniper to shut down agad ito si Minate, and all of sudden na nakita agad natin yung shift towards the side of Mattjess B. At dito sa set summary mapapansin mo na mas nag-increase din yung potential dito para sa mga stats ng ating mga players, and knowing ito si Ninkyu, siya yung pinaka main picture so far para sa side of Mattjess B for this Ankara.
Yeah. I think this was a lot much more in favor para sa Mattjess. Hindi umabot ng overtime, and that means that they do still have that energy. They do still have that momentum out of map run, despite na the fact na natalo sila doon. It's gonna be possible for them na actually follow up with another map because first, if I'm not mistaken, yung ating susunod na mapa is Subbase.
And the Subbase is one of the maps na hindi rin napagana ng xSOLOQUEue hapon up against Execration. So I think that is the biggest problem so far ng xSOLOQUEue. If ever nga na hindi ulit mag-perform well yung kanilang full squad. But again, let's talk about the set MVP muna bago tayo tumungo dun sa ating next set. Kasi syempre, let's highlight this player which is Ninkyu from Mattjess B na napakahusay na kanyang naging transition. Being consistent once again para sa kanilang team. So kung may look para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue, may Ninkyu naman na consistent trend para sa side ng Mattjess B.
Yeah. What really scares me here from Mattjess B, yeah, they did get this first map. Of course, na bawi nila yung pagkatalo dun sa...
Isa naman to para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue, having the fact na natalo nga sila kahapon dito sa mapa nito. And again, the side of Mattjess B rin, kung di ako nagkakamali, nagkaroon sila ng down.
Pero, ang bilis ng pasok ng xSOLOQUEue dito, hindi siya in-expect ng Mattjess B, which is a little unfortunate, but this time Ninkyu with singular grenade takes down 2. Ngayon, palitan muna si Kim. RTA, ha? Sila yata nagulat yata siya. Hindi niya yata alam na kalaban yung katapat niya dito. 2-2 ngayon, Mika, di na kung saan siya titingin. Hinita mong gulat factor lang ngayon. Basically, flank. Gonna be ready for the shots coming in. Nate sees him inside of the kit. The RTA trying to connect the bullets now. Too much, and there it goes, the finish from Clid.
Another round, another win para dito sa side ng Mattjess B. Simula set number 2 transition, sila na ang nakakuha lagi ng first entry in the sa ating mga games. And considering etong si Kim ngayon with the MP5, mukhang hindi na talaga nakakita pa dahil dun sa mga class na may utilize sa kanilang squad. Pero ngayon para dito kay RTA, makakuha na sila. Pero mukhang delikado rin talaga siya dahil andun at pulado na dun sa may bandang gitna ng na pwede mangyari dito nandun sa mismong J. Ikos ngayon, susubok at susuporta dun sa kanyang kope. Pero this is a good scenario para dito sa side ng xSOLOQUEue because they have now that side na mas may hirapan ngayon yung tatlong squad ng Mattjess B ngayon na nandito sa may labas ng
makapag-plant na yung xSOLOQUEue dito. Or that's the possibilities para sa xSOLOQUEue. Harap din sa lead. And even with Endeavor, try to catch them by surprise. Wala sa nagawa si 3F. Ready ang xSOLOQUEue dito. At tamang palitan lang muna. 1-1.
1-1 score. Ang naging ready and lock and loaded. Ingat dun sa mismong woods! Ninkyu and Micah. Sila lang naman daw ang magiging sagot para dun sa initiation na yun. Pero Vents, medyo tahimik lang sa umpisa itong si Luke. Pero they need to look forward dun sa pagkaroon nila dahil nandun lang din para sa squad ng xSOLOQUEue na makuha nila at na-secure itong round na to. Pero ang bilis lang din response ng Mattjess B to go for the exchange. Now, at 2-1, ang bilis ng 3 rounds natin. Nalilipas agad.
Ano? RTA. Nahanap ng timing dito sa loob ng MR. Pero wala napupush ka rin si Mattjess B. The conditioning na binigay ng Mattjess B dito. In sobrang bilis na maglaro. Hindi gumagana. Look at this, Kim. Along with RTA inside events. Tamang gulatan lang to. As soon as they can get some information here through woods. RTA and Kim. Ready. Tamang antayan lang to. Yung last one darating. XSOLOQUEue. Once na makita ni Mika si Ikos. Pero yung problema si Mika hindi niya nakuha. And now, things are starting to fall apart para sa XSOLOQUEue. Si Endeavor nakita sila. Flashbang out. Now, no information. Hindi ko alam though kung nakita ni Endeavor pati si RTA. So that should be give them basis for a rotation. Refines minute as well. At ngayon si Luke. Kailangan niya maghanap ng finds RTA inside of the vents. Vince. And Kim is there as well. Bantay sarado si paring Kim. Wala siyang magagawa. Rat like a rat in a corner now. And there's gonna be bullets flying around him. With only very little help as well. Wala na magagawa pare. Mike, put your hands up and Ray will take you out.
Sure. Mattjess B. Nakakuha on para sa kanilang score. So again, ito talaga yung mahirap para sa side na xSOLOQUEue. Hindi agad nila nakakuha. Showing they don't have the control and try ulit nila na isuko kaya pa rin nilang makipagsabayan. Nadali na nga yung isa sa kanila and this is the factor. Micah and Ray nagko-control dun sa may bantang CR pero nandun yung granada na hindi matatama pero napakita makukuha dito na yung pag-switch ng mga information para sa rotation natin and look again considering na nakuha sila ng 2K at nakuha ulit ng xSOLOQUEue yung round na yun.
Yep. Remember, it takes a while para sa xSOLOQUEue na ma-download yung Mattjess B dito para si Endeavor. Palitan muna ng sniper na sabi natin to sa base. It's gonna be all in the hands of the snipers. Mika finds Ikos. And with Endeavor taking that first kill on Minate as well. Nawala ng control ng longer angle yung xSOLOQUEue. And that's not something you want to happen here on sub-base. Here Kim again. Tamang antay lang. Naharap niya si Ray. Control room gonna be under their control this time around. And Kim finds a second over onto Endeavor. Equalize yung numbers natin. Clid is gone as well. Si Kim pare. Biglang nagising. At ngayon tamang passive lang sa loob ng set ang gagawin niya dito. Beat and switch ngayon. Kim turning away. Just at the last second, alam niyang si Mika nakabantay dito. Just in case mag-push out siya. This is gonna be good because it's buying time para sa xSOLOQUEue na makapasok sa loob ng site. Nades out. Mika trying to do some damage out through it. Wala siyang alam kung nasa ng Mattjess B. but the 30 seconds here on the clock, the pressure is gonna be on. Min-Q now made his way out through here. Nakita ni RTA dito sa loob ng luwag. Nades out. Now, damage not gonna connect here. RTA gets that kill on the Min-Q. Si Mika na lang natitira. Now, trying to make himself known. And it might just be
Tatago
impossible here kasi wala na siyang oras, pare. It's gonna be a pseudo timeout galing sa Mattjess B.
Napakagandang opportunity ito if ever man na mag-workout yung kanilang maging information sa susunod na transition para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. Pero eto ang pinakaganda ngayon sa xSOLOQUEue. Nagpa-plan out sila papunta dun sa mismong A, which is mas nagiging pabor ngayon sa kanila dahil mas abisado nila gamitin lahat ng mga angles na capitalize agad nila, winning some gunfights dun sa isang nagbabantay sa Mattjess squad sa bandang A. Antayin na naman, nagising na ulit ang diwa ng ating grupo. Papunta sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. MR ngayon lado at mukhang pasok na ang isa sa kanila. Kim, gising na gising ang diwa niya at kontrolado ngayon nila yung mismo A.
Yep, tamang pasok lang. Ayun though, wala pa namang plan na nagaganap. Kim's gonna have to hold off and control the board na maraming utility na manggagal. The damage before we get that calm down, but it's finally gonna be in though. Post plant position taken up para sa xSOLOQUEue. Mattjess B, they're trying to find the way to do some damage. There's gonna be control coming in from Ward. Si Cleed nagpakita ng paramdam. And Ecos, heavy hand. Swing galing sa kanila. Team and Ecos good for one each, and Endeavor is gone as well. At ayun na nga, nakahabol ang xSOLOQUEue at kinuha pa yung lead.
Yung sinasabi ko, they need to spam well lang dito sa mismong A in order for them to have the momentum. Pero ang problema lang din talaga kung paulit-ulit nilang papasukin etong mismong MR, madadali agad sila. And that is a good signal para rin dito kay Endeavor na tumatama at nagiging maganda pa rin yung factor na nakokontrol din nila yung Woods. And problema ngayon para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue, paano nila papasukin yung side knowing etong si Kim, which is their epic fragger, na patay agad nila.
Not the best start, pero si Min-Q of course gone. Oy! Wait lang, munti ka na nga siya doon, pero harap niya pa rin si RTA. Tamang movement lang, gulatan lang, whack-a-mole lang, hindi nagana para sa kanila. Now xSOLOQUEue, they're gonna have to find a way to stabilize here. Nawalan sila ng masyadong maraming tao, masyadong maraming map control, at kung mapapansin mo si Minute, wala siyang kaalam-alam. Yung dalawang players ng Mattjess B nakaabante na sa loob na ng RS nila. Push. Hands of Ray, and Cleed finds it because that's the C4 down. Si Minute na lang natitira, trying desperately to stay alive inside of Passage. And we're gonna be checked out now, Ray. Ready for the end. Cannot connect the bullet, and Mattjess B taking it close again.
Again and again. Eto na naman tayo, parang Black Widow lang ang nangyayari na resulta. Back and forth. Hindi ata magiging para sa makakuha ng malaking kalamangan sa ating first round, pero andun na naman yung popcorn na makukuha nyo dito sa RTA. Pero andun pa rin naman si etong si Kim, buhay na buhay at ganado na papasukin etong A, and this might be the first half na makakuha ng mga lead ang side ng xSOLOQUEue, but unfortunately etong si Min-Q dire-diretso lang na binura yung dalawa sa mapa ng XP.
Yes, sir. So it's going to be it. Palitan lang ngayon for xSOLOQUEue. Hukay na yung mapa na to, but yeah, the angle could not connect over onto the head. Ayun. On. Pagkakaroon sila ng control dito. Remember, this might be a GR-sided map, but Mattjess B just loves playing on the attack. Let's see whether or not they do their due diligence. Minute. Hanap siya ng Mika. Tamang entrance lang sa loob. Inside of missile. Echo's good for one, but there's too much to handle. Masyado maraming tao. Galing sa Mattjess B. And Luke might be able to find them here unawares. May rotation na gaganap dito, Min-Q. Flank na parating. Si Mika, si Cleed naka-crossfire dito sa road ng CR, so hindi madali makakapasok. Galing sa vents, Cleed good. Takes ang RTA, but but Kim is here. Luke does the damage elsewhere as well. And it's all gonna be up to Luke, but he cannot do anything. Mattjess B get the first round in the second half.
Having the first round dito sa ating second half is a big moment na maboost yung factor considering that all of the members ng xSOLOQUEue, yes, nag-overextend na naman sila. Sugal ulit nila yung mag-overextend nila. Ito naman dito, tatlo sa kanila dito sa mismong MR. Butas na butas papunta dun sa access. And again and again, ganito yung nagiging pattern ng error kahapon para sa squad ng xSOLOQUEue to go forward or to push in kahit GR sila. At ayun na nga, ito yung downfall din nung ganun mga techniques. And I think Mattjess B, alam agad nila na posibleng nagpupush lang din agad-agad itong xSOLOQUEue. So that's why kinontrol muna nila yung mid.
Hello Endeavor. Abante this time, but Minute will take a little bit. Palitan muna ng kill. Very good for 1 hit. Nathan Luke as well. Ganda ng isa. Masyadong maraming tao sa loob ng kulungan. Naharap siya dito. Finally, makulot ng isa.
Kukuha, pipitas. Ayan din yung sinatami. Doon na naman yung kill from Endeavor. Na-clear out agad yung mismong mga boxes sa yung corner dito sa LR. Pero ang problema ngayon, Vents na naman. Yung pinaka-main fight ng laban natin. RTA and now Min 8 with a good recovery para sa kanilang squad. Ngayon, napag-control. Pero si Luke, parang may nakalto ka na ata doon. Headshot para dito. Hey, napaka-agad with the flash. Nabulag ang sarili, hindi na makagalaw, hindi na makakita, maputi doon sa kanilang screen. But again, Khalid, nakasurvive pa rin doon sa struggle na nangyari doon sa mismong LR.
Yeah. At they lost control though. Mattjess B, tamang pivot lang papunta ng A site. Nakadaan na sila dito sa loob ng passage, sa loob ng kulungan. And now, looks like B. But the problem is, yeah, Luke is gonna be there. Nahanap nga nila. Should be an easy take. Tamang plant lang galing sa kanila. Here though, Kim. Yeah, no, but there's too many people there. And that's it. Mattjess B. 8 point.
8-5, last 2 rounds, Mattjess B. Dito na nga ba nila tutuldukan na sila ang makakuha ng unang advantage to move forward and to get this third place as they go in dito sa ating laban. 8-5. It might be a advantage para sa mga squad. Itong si Kim napitas agad. Isa lang ang nagbabantay dito sa mismong score. Look na yun, napakadelikado. Forward lang din yung RTA. That is a good information na natulong dito ng side ng xSOLOQUEue. Pero ang problema nila, pag napitas, ito lead yung dalawa from the vents. At katulad dito, si Ray pala ang magtatago. So, steady, sneaky play para dito sa ating mga players. Ang Mattjess is 2 of the crucial moments na pwedeng nangyari dito. Either way na ma-extend ko ng xSOLOQUEue o mapunta sa pag-overmatch ng kanilang point. And now, 1-4-1. Ray ngayon nakakuha ng isa. But unfortunately, Minate, they want to extend this one at ayaw pang patungtungin dun sa set point ang MJB.
At nakita natin yung kanina sa Black Widow, pare. But xSOLOQUEue, they can stop it. They can bring it all the way to overtime. Tignan natin kung kaya. Nope. Still alive here. Minute will miss that first shot. Pero information yun para sa Mattjess B. Take down Minute. And again, look at that. Si Ray. Di look kung nasaan siya. Tuloy yung pag-aharap ng mga bangkay sa nilang side ng ating mapa. And you over namin sa harap ng parang na lang yan at set points para sa Mattjess B.
Ano nga ang sinasabi sa hula, Mattjess B all the way from that play ngayon naging passive ang side ng xSOLOQUEue. This might be a bad way to end this one kasi tignan mo naman talagang sobrang passive, nag-strong ibibigay na lang at papasukin ng mga players ng Mattjess doon sa mismong B-side. Pero nandun pa rin naman si Eagles. Medyo lumalis lang din dito si Mene sa mismong missile, and that is a good signal para dito sa kanilang squad na hindi pa rin sumusuko yung mga iba sa kanila, pero nandun pa rin naman yung information. Eagles will fall down. Now I want talagang gusto pa rin at i-extend itong laban natin. They are now trying to get that overtime opportunity, pero 9-7 na rin kasi. Isang round na lang mula sa Mattjess B.
Dito naman pwede magkamali yung CFPH dito. Raider. That's a lot of damage. Luke will get taken down. Makikita mo tamang naghihirap lang yung xSOLOQUEue dito kasi yung Mattjess pinakakuha sila ng mga magagandang timing. Now, Mika. Thank you. Inside of the vent. Now they're falling one at a time. Si Mika na lang natira inside. Yung C4 na sa may labas po. Finds Ray here on the outside. Mika from inside waiting for the right time to strike. Ray finds Kim. Now that's also Mika. Ray down and still they fall. 2v1 na nga lang po. Si Mika na lang nandito. C4 in his hands. RTA. Tamang position in xSOLOQUEue. They deny it again.
Ito yung pinanakikita natin, yung fighting spirit ng xSOLOQUEue. Sinusubukan muling snatch to, katulad dun sa black match natin kanina. Forcing this game time, pero hindi pa naman huli ang lahat dahil si Micah makakuha ng isa. Ngayon, like forward, pero nandun yung information, slight damage na matatamo dito para kay Men 8. And as well, itong si Kim, nawala na rin yung sniper na Mattjess B. And the 4 will fall down. Isang malaking factor to na pwedeng makatulong pa sa side ng xSOLOQUEue to extend this dun sa overtime opportunity para sa kanilang squad. Pero yung control room, isa lang ang nagbabantay. Yes, walang tao dun sa mismong vents. That is a good signal para sa kanila. Pero ang problema, 4 milyon ang mukhang makasecure dito sa mismong side. Na ang madadagdag sa listahan na mapapatay nila, Ikos. And now, etong si Nenku. Napitas at nakuha lang. Agaw buhay lang ang naging kapalit dito sa mga players natin. Pero iisipin mo, etong isa sa mga players na sila trying to lurk out at hindi pa nila na-expect. Eto si Iko. Nakakuha na magandang position. One Ray! And there we go! Yes, ayun na nga. Kailangan rin nilang gawin lahat yan. Unfortunately, para dito sa magiging highlights natin is yes, maganda yung pagko-control, yung adjustment from the shotgun MP5 para dito yung side ng XQ. But again, mas na-capitalize to first minute ng ating naging rounds na lumipas para sa side ng Mattjess B. Having the proper execution, alam agad nila kung saan pwedeng ipitin, saan pwedeng abangan itong mga players ng xSOLOQUEue. Pero xSOLOQUEue, napansin rin natin na nag-try pa rin sila to extend this game. Kamuntikan pa nga na umabot ng overtime. Pero ang pinaka kailangan rin nilang iwasan ngayon is to overextend sa pagiging GR nila, knowing alam ngayon ng Mattjess B yung pinaka-standard point nila. If ever na GR itong laging team ng xSOLOQUEue, lagi silang maging aggressive. So, wait and see para sa side ng Mattjess B na makakuha naman ng kill. So, ayun lang din yung nagiging playout simula set number 2 and set number 3. So, I guess, patungo dun sa next map natin, most likely, makikita natin yung adjustment ng xSOLOQUEue.
Yeah. Of course, I think, no, for Mattjess B, this is definitely the start of something new. Nakita natin, no, the way that they play, the momentum is much different. Hindi sila nauubusan ng gas towards the end of these maps, and that's definitely a good sign. Ito yung hinaharap natin sa Mattjess B ng group stage natin, na team to know how to maintain that when even when their opponent, even if they're able to find a way to counteract kung ano yung initial plan ng Mattjess B. Nung group stage parang hindi nila yun kayang i-counteract, hindi nila kayang pigilan yung momentum ng kalaban nila. But this time, they're looking pretty good. And they're doing pretty well against xSOLOQUEue right now. And I would argue a lot better than what they look like in the group stage as well.
And pinakita lang din talaga and showcase lang din yung advantage dito para sa side ng Mattjess B. And ayun nga, struggle talaga dito, nagkaroon talaga ng struggle itong xSOLOQUEue sa sub base. And all throughout the game, mas nakikita mo mas tumatagal mas nag-excel yung performance dito ng Mattjess B. Considering na na-mention mo din na kailangan din ng mga kanilang mga players to experience that one wherein nakita nga natin sila sa semifinals. Pero let's see, the set MVP para dito sa ating game. Mukhang panibagong MVP nga ba ulit para sa itong Mattjess B. At yun na nga, etong si Ray naman with a KD of 1.5 and a KR of 1 na nagbigay sa kanila ng napakagandang pag-control sa opensa.
Yeah, pretty good. I think si Ray, syempre, he's not one of the pop-off players, not as insane as say Nika or Endeavor. Sinabi nga natin kahapon, hinihingi natin na mag-step up yung other members ng Mattjess B. And for today, I think Ray has been doing really good.
Yep. Sobrang ganda is natuto na rin itong full squad ng Mattjess B is in order for them to secure a win, kailangan maging online, magkaroon ng magandang distribution ng mga objectives, mga pick-ups, mga information na pwede mag-gather and want to extend this step number 5, lalo-lalo na kung countering na pa natin na ang hirap rin para sa kanila. Nakuha agad nila yung kalamangan.
This is an interesting one kasi yung compound pare usually it's a much slower map. Pinili na magsuntukan dito sa mid, then there's nothing more Pinoy than that. But I think xSOLOQUEue, yung experience nila in doing that in the first round as well, catching Mattjess by surprise is definitely an intentional decision para dun sila mapaisip ano nga ba yung nangyayari, ba't sila ganun kabilis naglalaro at when it comes to the next round, what the hell's happened? Ba't sila biglang bumagal? Ba't sila tumigil? Nasaan sila ngayon?
Problema lang din, dalawa na kanila focus papunta dun sa mismong A. RTA and min A. Ngayon na pumunta dun sa mismong effort sa A dahil all coverage information mula dito sa side ng Mattjess B. At ayun na nga, medyo may hindi lang din nakita na unity itong side ng xSOLOQUEue to buy time rin so far. Kasi nakita rin natin na Mattjess B nag-coordination sila dun sa A defense nila.
Yeah. Now though, expected here by RTA. Si Ecos nahanap din. Tamang laro lang muna ng bait and switch dito ang ginagawa ng Mattjess B. And again, Mika so deep on the angle. Not expected para sa xSOLOQUEue. They get thrown against a brick wall right now. Kailangan nila maghanap ng paraan para makapasok sa loob ng site. The problem now is they've used quite a lot of utility at this point around. That's not gonna be the best situation for them. And with Minute being now alone, Mattjess be close to all the angles. It's gonna be too fast for them. 2 rounds now para sa Mattjess B.
Para dito sa Mattjess B and all that round is nagkakaroon talaga misdirection play rin so far ang Mattjess B. So, tingnan mo rin naman yung minimap transition ng xSOLOQUEue. Nakakalain nila na maraming nagbabantay dito sa A, pero minsan talaga baliktad yung nagiging resulta. More on nakarely ngayon etong Mattjess B dun sa B defense nila. The CB control, pwede rin makita natin yan mula dito sa side ng Mattjess B and especially the curve. Na pwedeng maging best option so far ng xSOLOQUEue if right, kasong kalang. Eto si Micah and si Clid. Katulad ng sinabi ko, the misdirection play. Kala nila maraming tao mismo nagbabantay dun sa A. Pero unfortunately, kapon sila dito sa exit.
Yeah. But Luke and Kim here, not in the best of shape right now. I think yung problem kasi, pare, medyo hindi masyadong mainit yung simula ng mapa na ito. Down 1v2 here for the game. It's gonna be 1v2. Maraming salamat sa setup dito. Tamang palitan lang ng kills ngayon. And C4 luckily is in the hands of Luke, so they don't need to worry about recovering that. Now, there's a whole lot of map to cover. And si Luke, kailangan niyang maging maingat kasi kung nagkakamali siya ng tamang read, then Mattjess might be able to catch him unawares again. Push up lang galing sa kanila. Luke's gonna have to get a move on kasi kung hindi, magkakaroon ng magandang timing dito. Wait, hindi siya nakita! Parang dinaanan lang siya dito. Inside of mid-lane queue. Oh my lord! What an awkward situation.
Mga ganung scenario na hindi mo talaga aasahan. And again, Mattjess B consecutive naman yung pagpush nila to sa main lane. Ang bulaga. Para sa kanilang team and Kim. Online ngayon with a one tap. Doon sa mismong AK nila at ngayon. Ito na. So na nangyari, first 2 seconds pa lang ang laban, pero hindi natatapos niya, and that is the round para dito sa side ng XQ. And now, babawi na ngayon nila yung naging lead or yung momentum para sa side ng Mattjess.
No, of course. So Mattjess B, again, the adjustments coming in for them. The GR side does it way. The GR side of Compound is a pretty good one if you know how to play it. And it looks to me that Mattjess B start off too well, pero they are doing pretty good. Having gotten 3 at this point, kung kaya na lang umabot ng 5 or 6, then it's all the much better. Kasi look, nakahanap kay Nin Q dito sa my curve. No active push out from Mattjess B. They just have to wait and play like it's supposed to be done, no? Sa loob ng fortress, sa loob ng batteries. Para din maging mas mahirap ang buhay ng mga xSOLOQUEue players. Because they have no choice, no? They've used so much utility here at this point in time na ang magagawa na lang nila dito, mag-dry peek out para makahanap ng information.
At ayun yung pinaka last option na pwedeng maibigay dito na xSOLOQUEue. Pero if hindi nga ito si Micah na mananalo pa siya sa duelo nila ni RTA, considering the numbers, medyo bumababa nila yung percentage to win this round para dito sa side ng xSOLOQUEue at yung magandang split second adjustment dito ni Endeavor. Etong si Luke nadali ulit dun sa mismong tower, and now min 8. Okay, the sniper dito na xSOLOQUEue. Hindi talaga bracket lead, and 1-2, mabilis na transition para dito sa dalawang teams natin. So parang ilang minutes pa lang umabot agad dito sa round number 7.
Yeah. But the thing is right now, Mattjess B, no, they're starting to feel comfortable. Magkakaroon sila ng momentum for almost halfway to match, pare. So the pressure is gonna be felt para sa kung sila dito at manalo yung Mattjess B, then it's over. They're not gonna get the first place. Not for it. Hindi yata niya nakita si Mika dito sa center angle. But he's gonna make himself known. Now the up in tower, si Ekos din. Tamang push out lang with the rest of the squad here making their way towards LB. Naka-answer dito. But Endeavor's not gonna be ready. Mabilis, masyado silang marami.
Oh, tamang check lang na corner. Baka daw madali ulit sila. Maging magandang padibong to para sa xSOLOQUEue, pero napakagandang engagement pa rin, knowing that Endeavor wala agad na pang sipat etong Mattjess B. Pero min 8 nadagdag pa sa problema ng Mattjess B dahil wala na rin etong si Cleed. There's now the opportunity to go forward para sa side ng XQ. Si Ray nagtatago sa batteries. Kailangan nilang i-check agad ito si Ray. Pero andun pa rin naman yung 1v1 scenario. Napaka-open pa rin. The opportunity to para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. And again, XQ still humahabol pa rin sa kalamangan ng gustong gawin ng Mattjess B.
Yeah. Hindi nila pwedeng payagan yung Mattjess B na makakuha na masyado maraming runs dito sa GR. Kasi nga pare, once na nakarami yung Mattjess B dito, mas mahihirap yung comeback yung xSOLOQUEue. And that means more room for error in the later half. This time though, C4 out on LA. Hindi mo sila papasok sa loob ng store. Mattjess B dito, sa kanila. Now, RTA trying to find something. He gets punished punished for his hubris here. And it's Luke on the outside as well. Naubusan ng option, naubusan ng space yung mga players ng xSOLOQUEue. And now, them as well. There was si Mika again! The lurk! The lurk! Tira mo, discipline right now hinahanap. Now finds one on the other side ngayon. Si Luke nandun. And now, torn apart na yung players ng xSOLOQUEue. Minute finds Mika. That opens up the chance for them to recover the C4. Naharap nila si Ninkyu din. Ngayon, 3v2 para sa kanila. Pero, pare, this is where it gets... Kasi ngayon, si Luke nahanap siya ni Clid at si Minute na lang natira. AWM lang yung hawak niya. The big black sniper rifle up in their face. Wala siyang magagawa kung malapit yung laban. Si Endeavor, tamang peek out lang. And the tunnel vision is too much. Mattjess B halfway to victory.
Yep. Napakadelikado ng scenario to para sa side ng XQ. Having the play na ginagawa ng Mattjess B. Para sa gameplay lang dito ng Mattjess B. To go forward, go for the kill. Hanap, manalo sa mga guns. Pero mas kumamang lang din sa trade etong XQ dahil mas naging pulado etong si Endeavor. And now Luke needs to step up dito sa laban na ito. Medyo nagiging tahimik ba yung kanyang presence pero kailangan maging maganda yung kanyang contribution at dahil dyan on fire ngayon etong si Ninkyu.
Yep. Ito yung hinihingi natin sa Mattjess B, no? Kasi dati, pag umabot sila ng 4, maybe even 3, and they get stuck at 4 or 5, no? But this time around, it's a much better, a much more dominant first half para sa kanila. And if they can keep xSOLOQUEue off balance, dito, then it might be curtain. Pero ito nga, much slower yung approach na ginagawa dito. Needs out now as they're trying to find the information. Mika already in mid. Pero alam na nila, no? Walang tao sa loob ng tower, walang tao sa loob ng mid, walang nag-push out ng maaga. That means for Mattjess B, they have the green light para makapag-explore pa ng map. Now, utility gonna be thrown out here on curve. On the outside. Oh, no! Hanap to may kabilang side ng curve. Here, clear the wall. Gotta get Ninkyu! Gotta get Endeavor! Isa-isa sila nalalaglag! And ang giving that pressure on the other side as well. Si Eikos not gonna be expecting that swing. Si RTA na naman tira. Abraham pag makaharap ng isang kill. Pero si Mika ang bilis ng palitan ngayon. That's Mattjess B striking first in the second half.
Boss, kamusta ang buhay-buhay? Ayan ang gustong sabihin ngayon ng Mattjess B sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. Mukhang hindi na nagiging okay ngayon yung transition nila knowing Endeavor and the rest of the gang dito ng Mattjess B. Super duper online na lahat ng kanilang nagiging contribution. Talaga nagkakaroon naman dito na madadali nila yung gitna. And now in Kimbo na pwedeng maging option kay Ikus. Pero sabi ni Ikus, kaya pa, laban pa, susubok pa, minute as well. So malaking job to, trabaho para kay Micah at makuha yung kalamangan. Pero Ikus, knowing low HP siya, talagang nirushin forward to get that 4K.
Oh boy, man. Dito na tayo makikita natin ang totoong kapalaran ng dalawang teams na to. Paparapit na nga po yung pagtatapos. Pero kasi, ang Mattjess B, they're so close to victory right now. Of course, xSOLOQUEue sila papayag. Bawi lang muna. Minute. Despite all that, staying inside of storage, nakakapag-spam out nga yung mga bullets, yung mga players ng Mattjess B. But right now, no, they've slowed down to a crawl. Naghahanap sila ng paraan para makapag-bait out yung xSOLOQUEue ng pagkakamali. Na mag-over-aggress sila, na magpakita sila ng pagmumukha ng maaga at doon makakapitas yung Mattjess B. Pero wala pang bibigay. Like him. Damage now, Ninkyu out through Z1 is one for xSOLOQUEue! Sunod-sunod yung buho ng mga kills na dito si Endeavor. Now, 1, 2, it is hands here! Tamang ganda ng timing na nakuha niya dito. Now, Up through 2F,
C4.
naghahanap siya si RTA, tamang abante lang, hindi siya nakita sa loob ng C4. The angle now in tower, RTA out, and look with the timing, look with the double swing, the bait and switch. xSOLOQUEue, stop the momentum ng Mattjess B.
Stop the car. Yun yung kanilang sinasabi. Tigil muna. At kami naman ang arangkada. xSOLOQUEue moving forward dito sa ating laban. Sinabayan ngayon ng agresibo at positibong mindset to move forward and to get this 2-0 run para dito sa ating laban. Napakadaming advantage pa rin na nakita natin from Mattjess B, knowing last 3 rounds to consider para makuha nila itong third spot dito sa ating mismong tournament. With the kill. At ngayon, ito si Luke. 1 for 1. Wala pa rin trade na nangyari pala. That is a 2-4-0, 2-for-0 exchange para dito sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. That is a good signal na pwede pa rin talaga silang makahabol and to push forward dun sa laban. Now, Kim, medyo overextended now. Thank you. Medyo mainit. Na-turn on ulit yung kanyang swing. One tap lang daw. Isa-isa lang daw. Quick, pero one tap lang daw ulit. Pagpupulo na ang nakuha para dito kay NinQ. Nadagdag pa nga ba? Itong si Owen. Entrance at naman si NinQ lang ang score. Itong round na to para sa ng Mattjess B.
Ayan na nga, pare. Getting closer and closer, the hopes and dreams of a year ngayon para sa mga teams natin. And Mattjess B, they're so close they can taste it. They only need 2 more rounds. So xSOLOQUEue, kailangan nila mag-stabilize dito. United States na gusto makuha ng Mattjess B na maaga, pero hindi, pare! Pinuhin na lang ang players ng xSOLOQUEue dito ni Endeavor. At ngayon, gulatan na lang po. Bukas na bukas ang LB dito yung Mattjess B. All in the form of a miracle. Si Endeavor nagpapakita ng hilas ngayon. Mika again on the lurk. Si Minate tries to find a way to equalize the numbers. They have less control of the situation. Last time, kay Endeavor ulit. Too much pressure. Too many people out on the outside. Si Minate, walang kalaban-laban. Walang mercy para sa kanila. Push out kay Luke. He finds Ray. Now though, it's gonna be a 2v3. Endeavor again on the timing. Again on the rotation. And there's so much activity thrown in his face. Still though, Luke, naharap niya yung kill. At ngayon, one more point to go. Kung maharap nila to, the plant is down. Pressure. All the way up. Luke is so low on it. It's taken down. And it's all up to Ikos. Kailangan niya makahanap ng pasok sa loob. Pero 20 seconds. Kailangan gawin ng Mattjess B ay mabilis sa loob. And that's exactly what they do. That's set point. Match point. Mattjess B are 1 round away from the win.
Yes, sir. Ito na nga ba matatapos ang ating kwentuhan at ang palabas para din sa ating battle for third. Napakalaking factor ngayon and pressure para sa side ng xSOLOQUEue. This might be it. Mukhang maagang merienda tayo para sa Mattjess B ang ating MP5. The MP5 gameplay ulit nagbabalik. Pero nandun pa rin naman si NinQ and Min8. Baliktaran na nagkakabigayan pero lamang ngayon. Min8 with a good pick off. Naman natin nakakabawi isa-isa para dito sa dalawang teams natin. Lang muna ng mga barel. Pero ano nga ba yung pinaka-main point na action para sa side ng Mattjess B and xSOLOQUEue needs to move forward dahil si Luke, nandun yung information na nabigay niya agad sa side of team. Alam natin, itong dalawang players na to ay mainit agad dito sa laban. 21 kills already. Last round to consider this game para sa side ng Mattjess B. 1 minute left and 15 seconds. Napakadami pa to adjust. What will be the plan para sa side ng MJB?
Oh boy. Tara nga. Pressure on for the first time. Magbe-B site yata ang Mattjess B. Hindi pa nila ito ginagawa, no? Simula nung magsimula ang ating mapa. The plant's now gonna come in. Remember, para yung battle is napakahirap bantayan yan. So kung xSOLOQUEue, basta-basta makakapasok dito. Ang dami ng smoke na meron sila dito. Para sila makakapasok, hindi ito magiging madali para sa kanila. The retake's gonna be next to impossible. 30 seconds in. Flash out para sa kanila. At sila makikita sa dulo na kapasok na nga. Starting sa kabila dito. And they double teammates! xSOLOQUEue, keep the dream alive!
Hindi pa daw tapos. Hindi pa daw tapos. Ayan ang sinasabi ngayon ng xSOLOQUEue. Baliktaran na score para sa ating lahat. 9-6, 6-9. MJB leading the way. Last point na lang para dito sa ating laban. Pero XQ ngayon, paano nga ba makakapos? Nandun na naman yung pagiging aggressive nila dun sa may mid. Pero ang problema, MJB, kailangan mo na mag-start. Neto magandang may curve. Ang dami naman.
Oh, boy.
Para dun sa